What's up, blockchain crypto kids? How y'all doing today? It's Mitch Crypto Music. I am coming at you from a coin where I have more than 4x'd what I put into the coin in one stake in 45 days. Now, it's a bit like yield farming where where the returns go down a little bit down over time depending on how many people put in. But the tokenomics on this coin, the coin that we're talking about is Vent. The company is called, or not the company, the DApp, which is not a company, it's a contract, is Venturi. And this coin Vent, you stake it. And I'll show you my what I was able to pull off in 45 days on just this one stake very shortly. But what Venturi is basically a staking platform where you can purchase Vent. You can also buy Vent on Just Swap, and in the future, I'm sure it'll be on a lot of other places like Pancake Swap and wherever else there, wherever else DeFi extends its tentacles, right? Vent is just getting going and just starting. So, this is getting an early super micro cap and pretty great. The way this is came about, which is kind of like what I really like about it, was this platform that was similar to this but not near as intricate and didn't have all of the safety features in place to make it more sustainable and to make it audited and completely rug pull proof and all that good stuff. Anyway, this community had kind of gotten scammed out by a scam developer who did a bunch of tokenomics type stuff to kind of steal from the community. It was called GXY, and that platform crashed out, and that community from the ground up created a new platform for the whole community, but also GXY users. And so it's pretty cool, the fact that it came from a rug pull and it's audited, all that good stuff. Super solid devs, super solid team, which you can't help but kind of fall in love with them. Behind this, created this, and rose up out of the ashes. Has a nice hero tales thing about it, and this is undiscovered as of late. And this is for the community, by the community. There's no special tokens where one person can purchase more than you or purchase at a cheaper rate and dump on you like on other contracts. This is, everyone is equal, from the the person who has the smallest account and the smallest bank account in maybe the smallest country. You're equal to the largest guy. There's no special tickets for them to, purchase and, whale up against you. Everything is even. So, there is an auction site here, and you put into the auction the amount of Tron that you have available, and based on that amount of Tron, you are given your fair share of Vent. No one gets more than you. They don't have a special ticket to buy it at a cheaper rate or anything like that. They're not able to put in more money than you. It's all equal. So based on 100% equal, you get your share of the Vent, and that Vent you can stake for as long as you like, and you can stake it and you earn Tron dividends based on what people put in the auction. And there's not some scheme where it's like given out to people in rewards or anything like that. 95% of all the Tron is immediately given to stakers. You get that Tron when your stake ends, and pretty cool. Like I said, for the people, designed for the people. They do have a on-site swap, so you can swap right here on the platform. Just come on down, hit this swap feature, and boom, you can swap right there. A really nice feature to have on board. And then there's the auction, which is where you go in each day and you can put in the amount of tokens you want, or the amount of Tron that you have. And the tokenomics on this is really cool. After the first year, it's a little higher in the first year, but after the first year, there is 365 million coins made each year, which is not a lot for other things that are, in this nature that have billions and billions of coins. So there's not billions and billions of coins, but what is most interesting about the tokenomics here is that the main utility of Vent is to stake within the Venturi platform and earn Tron dividends. With those Tron dividends, you're earning Tron dividends by staking it here. But when your stake is over 80% of all the Vent that's put in, is burned. So think about that. There's 365 million a year. 80% of it is burned. So 20% of the supply comes back. Most of that will be restaked again. I mean, if you were just going to hodl this, think about what that could do for the price. The tokenomics are very interesting. And with that 80% burn, it makes it very, very interesting. And why do people want to give up their Vent? Because it's kind of like, you know what, do you want to keep your Vent or do you want to throw it out and see what's behind door number 2? And what I mean by that is if you stake it, then you're earning the Trons that comes in each day. See how there's Tron today there were 16.2 thousand Tron. We had a lot of 40,000 Tron days. They haven't even started marketing this thing. If you look at other similar contracts, they didn't start getting large amounts of money until over 2 months, you know. We are just now at that mark. So now is the get in early point for me, and I'm trying to gather up as many Vents as getting big stakes as I can before, you know, the masses find out about this thing and it goes crazy, right? So that's what I'm in here doing now. So that's the tokenomics of it. 80% is burned. You get 20% of the Vent back that you staked. So you do get some of it back, right? So you're not totally, you know, giving up all of your Vent, but you are giving up 80% of it. Plus you don't have your Vent for the entire amount, that time that you've staked it, right? So that's pretty interesting. Now, what is also interesting is there's this thing here called VentLink. Let me go show you my stake that I've just finished here. So I have 2 completed stakes already that were done. See this one here, I staked 1 million Vent. And on this one here, I staked 95.9K Vent. And I earned 1.14K Tron on this one. It was a really short stake. And I earned from 27 to 62. This one was 21 to 61. And on this one, I got 19.73 Tron. On this one we're looking at today, right here, it says collect or roll stake. On this one, I put in 1,500 Tron. I got back 3.36 Tron. But here's what's really interesting, is I put in that Tron when it was at 5 cents. So, pardon me, 0.05 times 1,500 wasn't very much money. $75, not bad. And then now it's worth 3.36K Tron, plus I get back 20% of my Vent. So at 3.36 times, well, I guess we're going to need to find out what Tron is at, right? As you know, if you may not know, you might be watching this later, but the market took a huge dump yesterday or today because of the Evergrande stuff and how it tied into the markets and all that. And Tron was at, look here, it was at 12 cents. Just right here, a couple days ago. I'm on the seven day chart, so that's about 5 days back at 12 cents. Was that then 11 cents, and then we have this big crash. Right now, you can get Tron for 9.1 cents. So that's pretty good. Was it 10 cents yesterday, even after the crash? So 10 cents is a pretty average price. We'll just say 9 cents, right? Times 9 cents, 0.09 equals 302. So turned a quick $75 into $302. Plus I get back 20% of my Vent. Looking at about a 4x right there in pretty short order. Pretty nice. So see how it says collect or roll stake? Well, what that means is if you're a fan of Drip or of the Drip contract, what they've done here is they've added on as a bonus. You could take one of your stakes. I've already done it, so I can't roll that stake. I have to collect it, but you can roll one completed stake into this smart contract here that pays you out 1% a day for 310 until you reach 310%. If you get referrals and all that, it can go a lot quicker, but that for me, that'll be about 310 days. I'm earning 197 Tron every single day from that. I can withdraw that right now, but I want to go and withdraw that stake real quick. Let's go ahead and do that. So pretty happy. Got 4x on my quick 4x there in 45 days, and nothing wrong with that. Getting 197 Tron a day from my VentLink, and liking that a lot. Wish I'd rolled a whole bunch more in there, but everything's working really great here at Venturi. Really happy with it, and I think this token is a sleeper. And while everyone else is piling into things that have tickets for 1,000 people to dump on you, I prefer things that are pretty even Steven and made for everyone. Anyway, like, subscribe, all that jazz, crypto music. Catch you guys on the flip. I'm out.